What if Denmark's fierce Viking warriors had expanded their territories further into Europe? Let's delve into the historical Viking era, a time when the seafaring Norsemen, known for their navigational skills and maritime prowess, ruled the waves. The Vikings, originating from Denmark, were not only fierce warriors but also skilled traders, explorers, and settlers. Had these formidable Danes pushed their boundaries further into Europe, the face of the continent might look quite different today. Their influence could have shaped the culture, language, and politics of many more nations. Europe might have been a melting pot of Viking traditions, intermingling with local customs, creating a unique blend of cultures. The political landscape could have shifted too, with Denmark potentially holding a more dominant position in European affairs. Who knows, Danish might have been a more common language across the continent, and the Viking legacy could have been even more prominent in our history books. The Vikings' larger territorial conquests could have resulted in a vastly different Europe, with Denmark at its heart. What if Denmark had managed to retain Norway after the Napoleonic Wars? In the early 19th century, Denmark found itself on the losing side of these wars, and as a consequence, had to cede Norway to Sweden. This historical hiccup forever changed the map of Scandinavia. But let's delve into an alternate timeline where Denmark held on to Norway. This would have inevitably altered the political landscape of Scandinavia. With Norway's vast natural resources in its possession, Denmark's economic prowess could have skyrocketed, potentially making it one of Europe's most powerful nations. Moreover, the cultural implications would have been significant. The blending of Danish and Norwegian traditions, languages, and arts could have created a unique Scandinavian culture, distinct yet harmonious. And what about the international stage? With enhanced political and economic power, Denmark might have emerged as a more influential player, impacting global politics and policies. A Denmark-Norway union could have shifted the power dynamics in Scandinavia, resulting in a more influential Denmark on the global stage. What if the Danish resistance during World War II was less effective? Now there's a thought. The Danish resistance was a beacon of hope during the dark days of the Second World War, an embodiment of bravery and resilience. Denmark, a small nation, found itself in the throes of a global conflict. Yet, the Danish resistance, though outnumbered, never wavered. They sabotaged rail lines, factories, and crucial infrastructure, disrupting the Nazi war machine. They transmitted invaluable intelligence to the Allies, aiding their efforts. But let's delve into the realm of the hypothetical. Suppose the Danish resistance was less effective. The consequences would have been far-reaching. The Jewish population of Denmark, which was largely saved due to the efforts of the resistance, could have faced a drastically different fate. The rescue of over 7,000 Jews to neutral Sweden was a feat of human compassion and defiance against tyranny, a feat that may not have been possible without an effective resistance. Then there's the matter of national morale. The Danish resistance was not just a military force, but a symbol of national pride, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. A less effective resistance could have dampened this morale, possibly leading to more collaboration with the Nazis and less internal opposition. And what about the post-war recovery? The strength of the resistance played a key role in Denmark's ability to rebound after the war. A weakened resistance may have slowed this recovery, potentially altering the trajectory of Denmark's post-war identity. A less effective Danish resistance could have altered the course of World War II and reshaped Denmark's post-war identity. What if Denmark had not embraced wind energy so early on? Let's delve into this. Denmark, as we know it, is a world leader in wind energy. In the early 70s, as the oil crisis hit, Denmark turned towards the wind, a decision that would soon propel the nation to the forefront of renewable energy innovation. This wasn't a mere leap of faith. It was a calculated, bold move towards a future where energy would not be a luxury, but a sustainable resource. The country's flat landscape, surrounded by coastlines, made it an ideal candidate for harnessing wind power. But what if this didn't happen? If Denmark had continued to rely heavily on oil and coal, the economic impact would be immense. The wind energy sector contributes significantly to Denmark's economy, providing thousands of jobs, fueling exports, and driving innovation. Environmentally, the repercussions would have been dire. Denmark's carbon emissions would be significantly higher, contributing to global warming, and the beautiful Danish landscapes might have been marred by the scars of fossil fuel extraction. And what of Denmark's global standing? Today, Denmark is synonymous with renewable energy, a beacon for countries aspiring to transition towards sustainability. Without its wind energy sector, Denmark's international reputation as a green energy pioneer might have been quite different. Without its early adoption of wind energy, Denmark might not have become the green energy powerhouse it is today. This is a testament to how crucial choices determine a nation's destiny and shape its identity.